But here's what we want to do. We want to find common ground. And I think a place to start is space exploration. I'm not joking you. Here's my claim, you guys. The United States has led the world in space exploration. Other countries are very interested in catching up. This year, China will launch more rockets than the United States. They will be the world leader in what we call the cadence, how often a rocket is launched. But here's what I submit to you. If we were to discover evidence of life on another world, it would change the course of human history. And I'm not joking you. So the role of people who, many people who are on energy committees are on space committees. Is that accurate?
Somewhat.
Yeah. So if we got people excited about making discoveries in space by applying our intellect and treasure to these exploration of space, which is relatively, it's 0.4% of the federal budget, we could make extraordinary strides that would once again show people that scientists are trying to learn about nature and the universe.
And you think that's a better investment than building nuclear weapons?
Yes.
All right, I just want to get you on record.
So nuclear weapons, everybody, the scale of it is really hard to imagine. You guys, look, you can look it up, okay? So do you know I took one class from Carl Sagan, and this changed my life, okay? So Carl Sagan and James Pollock were looking into the effects of a nuclear war. And this was about the same time that James Hansen was studying the planet Venus. And they realized that they showed quite reasonably that if you set off a bunch of nuclear weapons on the same weekend, you would create this crazy cloud of dust. And this was in about 1980. Then a few years later, Walter Alvarez and Luis Alvarez discovered this layer of iridium, atomic number 77, around the world. And they went, well, how did this iridium get here? It's very common in asteroids, but not especially common on the Earth's surface because it being such a big molecule, a big atom rather, the iridium sank to the middle of the Earth when the Earth was molten. So this research into the climate effects of nuclear war and the greenhouse effect on Venus and the discovery of an asteroid that probably wiped out the ancient dinosaurs, this all came together. And that's why James Hansen testified in front of the US Congress in June of 1988 that we have climate change happening and we got to do something about this. So these were scientists working in all different fields, and they made this discovery that we now show is the way the ancient dinosaurs were killed. And by the way, there is no evidence that the ancient dinosaurs had a space program. And so they suffered catastrophic failure. Control, Alt, Delete, as we say in computing.
All right, let me end the discussion.